Today we're working on volleyball skills, and I'm really particular about how I want to do those volleyball skills. Being an ex-coach, I really want you to be the best volleyball player you can be, and I also understand how difficult being a great passer and setter and server can be. So these skills aren't easy because we've got to get our brain and our body connected, and we are using our body as paddles. So we're using this radius bone right here that's connected to the thumb. We're using that for passing. We're using just our fingerprints for setting. And depending on if you're doing an underhand serve or an overhand serve, we're using our hand as a paddle. So that's why volleyball is so difficult. So bear with me and keep practicing because you can only get better. For our forearm pass, you can literally use anything. You can use a balloon. If you have a light volley, you can use a volleyball, any kind of volleyball. You can use a beach ball. You can use a Nerf ball. You can use those little airy circus balls. Really, you can use anything for a forearm pass setting. You can use anything for these skills, all right? So, very first part of a good pass is you start with your thumbs. Your thumbs have to be side by side because it's nice and flat. If your thumbs are crossed, you now have an uneven surface. It's kind of like trying to dribble a basketball on rocks. You just don't know where it's going to hit on those rocks, where it's going to go. So, first part, thumbs side by side. I'm not real particular about how you put your hands, but if you do play on a volleyball team, your coach will be a little bit more particular about how you do that. So a lot of people like to put a fist and wrap around, as long as their thumbs are side by side. Some people like an open arm. I'm not a fan of that one just because that smacks on the inside of the arm, and until we kill those nerve cells a little bit, that hurts. Some people like to interlock, which is fine as long as you don't crisscross the thumbs too. So however you get your hands together, I'm okay with that. It's elementary PE. So you choose what works best for you. So I'm just going to do the fist with the wraparound. Now you take your thumbs and you point them down. As soon as you point them down, you'll feel your elbows lock out. And that now is a nice solid platform. If you'll notice, my arms aren't super close to my body. All right? I don't want it in here because then I'm jammed and I can't really get the ball. So I want to take that belly button and I want to push my hands out as far as I can and keep my hands there. Too high, too low, all right? Lock those thumbs. See, my arms are nice and locked. So once again, our platform is that nice radius bone. All right, so the very first skill that we're going to work on is getting our hands together, getting them apart, and trying to catch the ball on our arms. Once again, any ball will work. So if you have a balloon, I'm just using a Nerf ball. If you have a regular volleyball or a beach ball, anything works. So you have to be a good tosser. If you can't toss the ball to yourself, then that's where you need to start working. So you're going to toss, and then notice my arms are already pretty close. So if I give myself a high enough toss, then I'll give myself time to just put my hands together and try to catch that ball. I'm going to have to move my legs, bend my knees in order to absorb that ball coming down. So I'm going to start, toss, and I just want to be able to catch it on my arms. Notice it hits my radius bones, and I catch it on my arms. So start right there. Just try to catch it right there on that radius bone. All right. Okay, so that's the very first skill. We're going to do a minute to win it. So we're going to put a timer on here, and we're going to see how many times can you catch the ball on your forearms without bending your elbows, because this is a cheat. This is a cheat. That's not going to make you a good volleyball player. All right? So you got to catch it. We're going to do a minute to win it. How many times can you catch it in 1 minute? Make sure you count. Pause the video so you can practice before you go to the minute win it game. Minute to win it. Here we go.
Start.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oop, that one didn't count. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I got 19. Let's beat that. You can definitely do that. Second skill, all right? So now we're going to try to keep the ball going up and down, straight up and down, by using our knees and shrugging our shoulders. So it is simply, I've got my feet ready to go in that athletic ready position. Let me back it up so you can actually see my feet. Okay? I can either be side to side or I can be one in front of the other. Bend those knees, ready to go. Arms going to be out in front. I'm going to toss the ball to myself, and I'm going to pass it by shrugging my shoulders and not swinging. My hands should never be above my chin, unless I'm trying to get it over the net backwards, but that's not what we're practicing. We're practicing control, all right? So, give myself that nice toss, keep my eyes on the ball, get those hands together, and my knees are going up and down, keeping a nice flat surface. If I had someone to toss the ball to me, it would look a little bit different. But right now, I'm just trying to control it. All right? So, that's our next skill, is being able to keep it going. Look what happens when I start swinging my arms. So, as soon as I swing my arms, do I have any control of the ball? Absolutely not. You're correct. Okay? So you want to have control through the body with that. So we're going to do a minute to win it again with those nice straight arms and using our body. Your eyes have to be on the ball. Pause the video so you can practice before you go to the minute win it game. Minute to win it passing. Here we go. All right.
Start.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Oh, I looked at the camera. That's what happens. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53,
Stop.
54, 53, 53. So, good luck on the minute to win it passing. So now we're working with a partner. So when you toss the ball to a partner, your partner has to make a good pass to you. They are going to pass it right in front of your hands so that you actually have to dig underneath and then shrug your shoulders like the I don't know. All right? If he tosses it into my body, then I can't jump back. All right? It's going to jam me. So when he's tossing, I want you to notice, when Coach Harris is tossing, I want you to notice that his motion looks just like he's passing the volleyball, so that way he's getting that brain and body connection as well. So here we go. Going to get a nice easy toss. I have my hands ready. I dig, and then I squeeze my shoulders. Like I tell my kids, step, dig, I don't know. Step, dig, I don't know. Or step, dig, shrug. Step, dig, shrug. This is what happens when you swing. Yep, ball goes all over the place. So if you're lucky enough to have a partner to work with, have them toss you the ball, and that way you can work on stepping towards the ball. We're not going to do a minute to win it with this one because not all of us have a partner, but just know that's where you can go next with your passing skills. All right, so that's passing. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you get better, and we'll see you. Bye.